Hey there, and welcome back to Persona 5. And let's continue right away, I guess. Talk to everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, the police report on your death isn't gonna show up at your school. No need to worry. What do you mean? Seems prosecutor Nijima worked out some kind of deal with the higher-ups or something. I mean, they haven't even said anything to me even. As long as you stay quiet, you'll be fine. What? How does it work, really? And I guess if they reported your death now, they'd basically be saying you were a phantom thief. They can't really go announcing what the phantom thieves are, so I'm sorry. I'm sure they'll avoid that. Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
That reminds me, your relationship with Akichi unexpectedly grew stronger, didn't it? Not that unexpectedly, but yeah. Even though Akichi was talking to the fake you at the time. True. What do you mean, though? Akichi met the cognitive you in the palette. Yeah, I know that. But what do you mean? Like, what are you getting to? I don't know what he said to that version of you in there, but we should make use of it. How? If we don't know what he said. And if nothing else, it shows our operation with a smashing success. I guess. Remember how I had hijacked your phone during the school trip? That kind of came in handy. I'm not interested. Okay, tell me everything, I guess. Well, remember how I put that wiretap app in Akichi's phone? Basically, that let me see GPS info for two phones, yours and his. Now, what could I do with that info? I'd be able to tell the precise moment Nijima, who had your phone, ran into Akichi. That's when I saw my chance and beep sent the signal to activate the metaverse navigator. Okay, that explains stuff. But there was the chance they'd just pass each other without saying a single word. True. On the other hand, I guess that's what they mean. She means, implying that one moment where I died. But you know what? They still stopped and talked for a little bit. They did. If you go back and see it, even on my failed attempt, there was enough time for her. That's why we needed you to tell Nijima to show the phone to Akichi.
whoa,
This plan still surprises me no matter how many times I hear it.
but
Still, I couldn't just directly hack into the metaverse nav. It's a mysterious app after all. But you know how it has that bookmark function. All you have to do is push the button, making the phone think he was pushing that button was totally doable. Pretty good, huh? Yeah. Something else?
hey,
It may not have looked like it, but everyone else was risking their lives too. Though there's no doubt you were the most at risk. You actually got arrested. And killed. But it seems like all the drugs and stuff made you forget the details of the plan. Not me really was killed, but you know what? That was a possibility. If that navigation metaverse stuff wouldn't work, he would kill me. Want me to explain how it all went down? It might take a bit. Sure.
all right.
Well, since the rest of us didn't get captured, we had to act. We had to pretend we never wanted you to get arrested. Pretend the suicide news was a real shock. Basically, we had to act like we didn't know anything 24/7. The enemy knows who we are, so we couldn't let our guard down, even once while you were gone. If they had people watching us and realized that our plan was, what our plan was, they would have killed you immediately. Wanna hear more? Sure.
Bam.
Another tough part was figuring out how to get Saini, Jima, and Akechi back from Metaverse. In order to return to reality, you have to go back to the point where you came into the Metaverse. So Sai and Akechi had to go through where the nav activated, as in the hole where they met. Akechi would just come back to the same way after the assassination. The real issue was Saini Jima. We needed to stop her for a moment before she headed back toward the interrogation room. But nothing can be sent to a phone inside the palace. By the way, how did we figure out he's gonna actually kill me? Like... Okay, never mind then. So I had to program the messages in beforehand. In doing so, I made it seem like the messages were coming at that exact moment in time. That part was kind of last minute, so I had to pull an all-nighter trying to get it set up. I'm really on the roll here. Want to hear some more? Sure. Let me see. Another problematic thing was...
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, tying Akechi up. That was really tough. What are you tying? I obviously don't mean the real Akechi. Even if we could do that, it would ruin our plan. The one we had to tie up was Saini Jima's cognitive Akechi. This part's really complicated. This makes no Saini Jima's. Why would he, like... shouldn't he be existing only inside his own palace? I know you're tired. You sure you want to hear all this now? Sure.
All right, let's go.
Well, we needed to learn to lure Akechi into Saini Jima's palace and have him kill the cognitive Akinar. But Akechi would have entered the palace immediately after meeting Saini Jima in the hall, right? Because of that, there was a pretty decent chance he'd run into the cognitive Akechi. And if that happened, Akechi would have totally realized we had lured him into the palace. Nobody actually even thought of this possibility until the night before the assassination. Makoto realized in the middle of the night. Then it was a huge mess trying to figure out what to do. In the end, we chose to sneak into the metaverse while the plan was happening to tie up the cognition. Because you told Sai to show him the phone, we expected her to chat with him for at least a bit. So we had a few minutes to strike after the cognitive Akechi showed up, but before the nav activated. It was Operation Tie Him Up. How did they make it? Though it wasn't really much of an operation in the end. Thankfully, Saini Jima did know his true nature. So the one that appeared was an ordinary kid. Strange. Wasn't she supposed to guess something at that point? It was pretty simple surrounding him, knocking him out and tossing him on another floor. But man, watching Makoto's skill was super amazing. I guess she does use knuckles as her weapon. Basically, what I'm trying to say is appreciate what everyone else did. All sorts of stuff happened. Yeah, and I just can't help but rant when I'm talking about stuff that interests me. Sorry about that. Just focus on resting up. You don't have to worry about anything else. And seriously, well done, Ekinar. Sure. She's all bragging about stuff they did, but you know what? I did the most of the job still. No, fine. I'm going to bed. Leave my room, please.
I'm gonna head back then.
Apparently, Akechi arrested the leader of the Phantom Thieves. He's a hero. I'm so glad Akechi's back. I hope they can catch the rest of the Phantom Thieves too. He really is amazing. Whatever. We'll see who prevails in the end. Older man in the suit. Hey, that's not me. There's no point in even having an election. Shido's gonna win. Of course, he's the one reliable politician there is. Plus, the current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have. I have a feeling like lots of people in my country think the same thing about our leader, which is so stupid because in so many years none of the problems were solved, only new were added. Honestly, it doesn't really matter to me who does it. I just want to see our society back on track, especially after it turned out those Phantom Thieves were nothing more than scum in the end. We'll show you. We definitely will. Hey, that's my teacher, right? I heard you went home, so I announced it during homeroom. But that's a lie, right? How do you know? I just knew. Planning something with Sakamoto-kun and the others, huh? Well, try not to trouble the school or the parents, okay? Also, do I even have parents? Why am I staying here? Also, make sure you're keeping up with your studies. I'll handle your housework as long as you request me. Okay? That was random. So I'm staying here. Interesting. I still see school, even if I'm not present. It is true that the leader... is it true that the leader of the Phantom Thieves died? How could the police let him commit suicide in jail? They need to get their shit together. Oh, stuff like that happens actually pretty often.
Cut that out.
Quiet down, you're in class. Break's been over for quite some time now. I swear, you're like monkeys in the zoo. Oh yeah. I received word from Morton's family that he'll be absent for a bit. Jeez, what do you people think school is anyway? It's almost time. Time for what? Break? Hey, it can't be true, can it? Please tell me you're okay. I'm all good. Ah, thank God you're safe. That suicide report was all over the news and Miss Kawakami said you went back to your hometown. I was honestly worried about contacting you. I should have probably messaged him telling him I'm alright. That's not cool. Even Sakamoto was dodging the question when I tried to ask him. But don't worry, I won't tell anyone. By the way, the fan site is a real mess right now. But I'll keep supporting you from the shadows. Good luck. You don't need to worry about it in here. But try not to do anything to draw attention. Anyway, today's a day off, so eat your curry and take it easy. You can take your time with it too. It's not like any customers are gonna be showing up. Okay.
Okay.
Let's try and think of the keyword once the chief's curry has energized you. Why me? Shouldn't we, like, get together and think about it in group? Have you guys figured out the keyword to Shido's palace yet? I've tried all sort of stuff, but no luck so far. It is hard to understand the thought process of a criminal mastermind like him. You know, I've been wondering if he's been behind all of those mental shutdowns. Doesn't that mean all the weird accidents from these past few years were his fault? Like that subway accident back in April? I don't remember any accidents. Now that you mention it, that accident lost the Minister of Transport his job. Wait, are you trying to say Shido caused that accident? But it's the subway. Does he not care at all about innocent lives? Oh, come on. Bad people never do. This man seems to be truly unbelievable. Supposedly, there are still tons of victims from that in the hospital even now. Masayoshi Shido. How many has he killed over the years? How could we ever understand what goes on in the mind of such a horrible man? Hey, wouldn't it be faster if we just go there and try and think about it on site? Let's try that. We're going to go and like Akana-kun to join, but will that be okay when somebody spot him there? Especially in your group, guys, it's gonna be very, very dangerous. Yeah, we'll probably figure out the keyword in no time once we're there. Still too dangerous. Plus I can throw off anyone who tells us with my blazing speed. Tails us. Yeah, sure, of course. If it was that easy, you guys wouldn't have to figure out such a damn complicated plan. Alright, let's have Akana-kun join us then. Remember though, we are going with the intent of not being seen. Okay, well, let's meet in the front of the Diet building and force that bastard's palace open.
Well then.
Alright, let's head to the Diet building. Make sure you aren't discovered, okay? It's not a...
What is it?
Oh, okay. I was about to say, it's not a stealthy game. You going out? That's the plan. Gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get caught, right? Sheesh, the stunts you pull sometimes. Just don't stay out too late. I'll try to.
Akechi isn't here.
How do you know? Did you already check the whole place?
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long. We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country.
What about a mansion?
Match.
Since he's going to
Resident
subjugate
Evil.
everyone as prime minister, perhaps a school?
What
Nah.
about an arena, like the Colosseum?
Imperial Palace? It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Well, maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him. Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance, his dedication for country, is how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician.
That's what on the surface.
I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
Hey, where'd you go? I didn't say we're finished.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
We should
This
all
whole
think about
scene
this
is a waste of
tonight.
time. Like this game even needs
The criminals
prolongation.
calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However, I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety. These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. No matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Because he says the right things. You can't deny that, but words are just words.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
I tried looking Shido's interviews up online. They all sound so goddamn fake. I checked his profile as well, but couldn't find much outside of his title and education. He's currently 53 years old and has gone from being a metropolitan assemblyman to a representative. Though he is a cabinet minister, he's split from the ruling party to form the United Future Party. Shido's a cabinet minister? For real? What does it mean? He was specially appointed to the position. That's his current title. Apparently he also won a contest for who people would most like have as their boss. Even the news sites write about him as though he's assured to become the prime minister. If only we could find out the meaning behind Shido's words.
In order to save this country that has been tainted by villains, social reform is essential.
True. What's with all the love for Shido? I get no one knows the truth about him, but it still creeps me out. Hey, where did that picture come from? I don't remember. Take your heart. That wasn't there before.
Nice. Hey,
Let's go to sleep. No, I don't want to go to sleep. Fine. That should put an end to the case. It's just like Shido-san said. We can't go wrong leaving things to Masayoshi Shido. Shido-san's gonna be in this election too, right? Politicians like him are promising. Promising bullshit. Eh.
Last one. Diamond mine.
No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a
Wait,
barrier
we can
up.
try being far from the place? Why did we even have to be there then?
Right?
That's not something to be excited about.
We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san,
Composed.
is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture
Almost
the
sounds
Phantom
like
Thieves?
she's admiring him, actually.
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a
Yeah,
lot of
sure.
courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online.
Well, he does have a composed face, playing on public, but we know his true nature.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
But wasn't it her basically who told us?
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's
What?
impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongin Jaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Huh?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
Are you telling me Shido is there? That voice. I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido. Isn't it a little bit too convenient?
Wait, did he just say Shido?
So we can get close to him?
Yeah, he did!
Wait. What? Sounds like the same voice I heard back then. He was the man who actually almost got me into jail? No way.
Talk about being lucky. We can go check him out without an appointment now.
I didn't even realize it. I remember we've seen him at the cafe thing.
Ryuji ran off toward the station.
But right now, game also suggests that he was the one we hit to save the girl. And that's how we ended up in here. Hey, Ryuji ran off towards the station.
By the
you
way,
said that,
did
okay.
something happen? Didn't seem well a moment ago.
Something happened, yeah. Listen. Let's eavesdrop on my people. Now this is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope. Beautiful words again. So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world. Did he just go through this tiny little... Seriously? Passage? Makes no sense. No, I guess he was just standing on one spot. Fine. I just thought that he went through the streets saying stuff. Yeah, standing on one spot probably makes more sense.
Let us all set sail toward a happy future together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
Really?
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators.
Whoa, Ryuji getting straight to the business.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
True, that was him. But that we already knew.
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
You know what? If we make it loud enough, other people would hear it too. Why not?
Hey, kid.
You
don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
Showing your true self. That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare? This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man. There's no mistake, he's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at?
At the truth.
This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
Here's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
For real.
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
You better believe me.
Let's get going, okay?
Hey, if we change his heart, we will be able to alleviate that arrest. Like, maybe he will go back to police and say I was wrong and stuff. No?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
I want to know myself.
Talk about a destined connection.
Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who
Don't
ordered
think
a hit
it
inside
was
the
really
police
hard for
station.
him to do.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass. What he's saying and doing are completely different.
True.
But now that we
And
found
people
out
are
he did it,
blind.
can't something be done about his record?
Well, I mean, he didn't, he doesn't have that high position yet, so maybe people can't really see the truth yet.
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Yeah, and we better start working on it.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others.
I assume the key word for what he believes the Diet Building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the Diet Building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
The guy behind everything turned out to be your arch enemy? What another poetic twist. Indeed. Let's not do that today. Let's do that today. Why a cat is actually ruling my life.
Well then.
I'll help you out. Let's get some payback on Shido.
Yeah.
You help me how? Oh yeah, those clothes. You'd stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniform. It might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. Okay. You'll do it automatically, right? Seems like there will be a higher voter turnout at this election. It will totally be an easy win for Shido-kun. He really got famous from all that Phantom Thieves business. He's on track to become Prime Minister. Guess I should be on Shido's side. No, you shouldn't. I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Girlfriend, okay. Trendy boyfriend. Don't you leave it on hoping that Akechi will be there? Well, not that I blame you, he's a real hero. I think Masao Shishido is even more amazing though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Is Akechi even a politician? I thought... Okay, never mind. Oh, I know Shido-san too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can they see they're being lied to? We have to do something. Well, they see only one side of the coin, so how can they know they're being lied to? It's not true that the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Don't worry. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear things are okay. Well, if you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. Sorry, I can't spend time with anyone lately. It's just days go by and we do nothing. The Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so I was wondering how you're doing. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goal? No problems here. So you're okay. That's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If you need anything, I'm happy to help, my comrade. Thanks. I'm actually having a friend, a politician friend. Isn't that cool? It feels pretty weird seeing you around on a weekday. You're taking off tonight, right? Sheesh, you're such a risk taker. Listen, make sure nobody notices you, okay? No need to tell me that again. We have to do something about the keyword for sure this time. We better.
Security guards became suspicious of us last time, so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others. Fortune, rich people.
Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Ship?
It was a match?
Are you kidding me? How were we supposed to figure it out? This is stupid.
What? The Diet Building's a ship? What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I mean, it's not like he's actually gonna steer the country to the right way. So, this makes no sense.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. Alright, do it.
Did anything change? We went in, right? The security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. It seems to be similar to what happened with C's palace. But why Wait. But this time the diet building remains unchanged. The gate wasn't open earlier though.
Wait.
Look, Mona's appearance is different. You mean it's not Cat? That means we are definitely in a palace.
Hey.
Come on, let's go take a look. But why aren't our appearances changed?
How's it look over there?
We
See anything?
Nah.
We're not wearing outfits.
I'll check it out.
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Okay. I see.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
I see now the meaning of this.
This is bullshit. A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
I also wonder. I guess he's just evil.
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
Well, your father wasn't a great person either, so...
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Well, let's go.
All right.
We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Yeah.
Wait.
If our clothes aren't changing, I guess you don't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, should Nakanari's been disguising himself on the way here? I've seen someone in disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms. Would be super weird. Well, Futaba is not wearing a school uniform, so...
You got it.
Well, we won't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this. Wow. Epic music. By the way, why the fourth member is not in my party? I don't even remember who it was. Ryuji, I think. Why you're not in the party? Yeah, that's my party. I think I'll stick to it for now. But I'm not sure. But we'll see. We'll see. Usually I stick to what I choose in the beginning. Let's see what this palace is about. Not for too long. Masayoshi Shido's palace. I wonder what awaits us within. Let's go find out. It's time to begin our infiltration. Is this gonna be a long palace? Whoa. Impressive. Oh. I understand why he might already see us as a threat. But why are even the passengers wearing masks? You think they're trying to be phantom thieves, back like Haru with the beauty thief stuff? That's quite enough.
It looks like...
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
He's probably just afraid of people seeing what he truly is. Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised they even appear as people.
Listen up.
It's very likely we'll end up in battles from here forward. Be on your guard, everyone. Okay. What an odd costume. Is that what you young people are into nowadays? My costume is weird? Come on. It's pretty damn normal. Are they having a masquerade or something?
Huh?
Joker, an enemy! It's attacking us with all these people around? It's not really people, so... Hi.
The opponent is strong.
55.
Don't do anything reckless.
Nova, stop. Well, fire, meaning fire probably won't work against this guy. But how about physical? Not that great.
All right, Queen. Persona. Feel my ray.
Resist. I can try fire. Yeah, I knew that. I should have knew that. Actually, I think it wasn't Ryuji who was in my party last time. Wasn't it?
Some other way. You're mine.
Okay. Can just probably physically attack this guy. Can we rush? Oh, sorry, wrong button.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool. All out attack.
There you go. Easy peasy. Is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained. Indeed, those privileged enough to be on this ship are all of the winning team. What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed? It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship, under his protection. They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make them what this ship see what this ship really is. Yeah. Oh, I thought it was a door. Fine. Wait. What? No! I didn't fucking see you. Well, that's bad. Now everyone's gonna slap poor... Who are you, self-infatuated star? It's male, by the way, so... I'm pretty sure it's male, so... Stop drooling!
You're mine.
Will this work?
We're evenly matched here. Persona! Don't let your guard down. Take that!
Damn, you suck. Oh, I found their weakness, I think. Wow. Okay.
Beautiful rose has thorns. Now I'm even more charming.
On one foe. Magaru, all foes. Yeah, this one.
Okay.
Looking good.
That was not worth it coming here. Who is having that sword? I think it's mine. It sucks. This weapon sucks. Coming in this side was just totally waste. Doggy, hi.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance. Beat him up.
Calm down. This isn't it.
Opponent is strong. Don't do anything.
Hey, didn't we fight you?
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything.
We did
reckless.
fight you and fire won't work, right?
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
This one is healing. We need to kill them first.
You're mine.
What the fuck?
Persona. Persona.
Hmm.
Charge, Johanna. That's one down. Go, Queen, go. Persona. Take this.
Persona!
Damn it! Mara, oh, defense up, right. I knew it. Bitch.
That hurt.
Ravage them!
Right off their feet.
So it's weak to it.
You're mine.
But I just can't.
Feet. Nice, Joker.
Persona! Ravage them!
Nice one, Joker. You hit its weakness.
Bitch.
Persona. Don't lose. Oh, that's a big help.
Thanks!
Persona. Go! Such a pain. An enemy's burning. My weapon wings deal major damage. You missed?
No fucking way.
Persona. Johanna. That's one down. Go, Queen, go! Come on, Queen. Let's do this. Persona.
I'm pretty sure it's. Yeah, okay. I just had to check it. Why is it so bad? Okay, at least this bitch is dead. Hey, I think we'll just do this.
One more. Not too shabby. Here I go. Speed up. Nice. Queen's burning. We gotta put it out.
Maybe not.
Nah, whatever.
Don't
We're
forget this
fine.
feeling. Good work, everyone.
That wasn't easy.
Okay.
And we're done. Come on, let's go.
Can't see me. There you go. Stealth. Oh, Morgana is so cute in this outfit. Too adorable. I can sense the treasure's presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys. You once told me that.
Hey!
Where are you going? I'm sensing the treasure from that way. It's a trap. I'm sure we're gonna go to these. Maybe not, I don't know. We'll see. Can't be that close, come on.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
Oh no.
475 people in favor, 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one
We all here.
this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Past? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha! So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote, one in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though?
God,
Should
this
we find
reminds
these
me
key
something
cards?
so badly.
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his side.
We'll have to pretend, I guess.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Okay.
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did
But
turn
would he
hostile.
really share every secret with them?
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Well then, let's split up and ask around. Well then.
It looks like everyone's taken off to go gather intel. There's no doubt I can sense the treasure behind this door. Looks like we have already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others. What do you mean others? Why is she's not doing anything? She's not talking to people. She's just standing there alone. One of the VIPs used to belong to nobility? Yes, that must be why he can enter the sacred place. I heard he is not easily seen either. But why would someone of his stature always be by the poolside? Well, he must like it there for some reason, but I don't think it's the swimming. Beyond this door is the VIP area, and the main assembly hall is a sacred place. It looks like we can't get in unless Shido accepts us. Fine. Oh, you have the elegance and refinement so sorely lacking in the ordinary citizenry. My, such flattery, a high-class aura emanates from you as well. So you noticed, ha 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 ha. Most certainly, ha 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 ha. Hey, these guys totally ignore me when I try to talk to them. Do I look that much like I don't got any money? Is it because of the skull mask or something? Nah, they probably just sense it somehow. Money, they actually smell, you know. Especially when there's lots of them. You're some kind of sadist for making me get info from complete strangers, Joker. But I'll do it. I'm going to avenge my mom. Sorry about that. Hey, what? There's this might be a good place to discuss once we have all gathered our info.
You got it.
Safe room. There's also
a treasure chest.
Apparently a treasure chest. Model gun. Who wants this gun? Damn it. This gun sucks. My, even Mr. Oy is a VIP. I just saw him at the restaurant. To think an important politician like him has been invited here. Well, support from the political world should mean mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. I'm quite envious. I wonder if there's a way I can get to know him better myself. If you wish. Hearing people speak so casually about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin. It seems as though we need certification from 5 VIPs to become a special customer. What? And where are we supposed to find these 5 VIPs? These people are willing to share anything. Perhaps it's because their faces are hidden. Probably. So that is the president of a TV station. Indeed, Mr. Shido has quite a large circle of acquaintances. It seems you have to be at least that important to be considered a VIP. It's truly envious. Why don't you go play the slots with him? That might get his attention.
Indeed.
It appears these people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. Either way, I've gained some information on the VIPs we should discuss later. Later is when. There's a shadow. Causing a commotion might ruin our ability to gather intel. Let's leave it alone for now. But I think I already checked whole party, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I did. Ah, you. It's not entirely... I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people here. I either remained silent or spoke in simple pleasantries during Father's business relations.
Joker.
There's something I've noticed too. I actually saw what looked like a map on our way here. Why don't we go check it out? The map?
You got it.
Just as I thought.
Nice.
We'll definitely be able to use this to our advantage. Let's take it with us.
Well then.
We have gathered a good amount of info. We might want to regroup and go over it all now. How did it go for all of you? Not great, but not bad either.
Well,
I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through what all of us gained for now. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. Yeah, I found it even without you, thank you. Right here. It's close. It is. Perfect. Let's go over our intel layer.
Joker.
Still, this is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too, but talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
you have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
So we gotta get a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs. And those letters become the key cards.
You're right.
Exactly. Now let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel,
It seems...
one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Oe. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at the table near the window. I'll go next. I heard about the prominent VIP who used to be nobility. It sounds like he's usually by the pole.
Please hear me out.
Next is my intelligence. It seems the president of the television station is also VIP. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey, listen!
Next is my turn. For real? Even you got info? Of course, I eavesdropped. Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He's always in his room and reportedly enters from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up!
Well then, I'll close us out. How the hell's you got info with your looks? It seems like some guy they call the cleaner is another VIP. I've heard that he's cautious, so it's probably best if we check the other VIPs first. Cleaner? I wonder what they mean by that. He's probably an assassin or something. Wait a minute. After all the VIPs we listed, this one's a cleaner? Is he really VIP?
You got it.
Supposedly. I'm sorry, I couldn't get any information. Me neither. So don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work harder during the battle. You're right. I'll do my best. But there's a bigger problem, you know. My memory, not so great. Anyway, who was who? Yeah. I don't remember either.
I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
Me too.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
I'm bad at remembering. That's true.
Right? I totally get you.
We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain keycards that'll serve as letters of introduction. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with.
Whoa, now that's impressive. You go, genius.
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room.
All right, let's get this done quickly.
Hey,
We know how to get into the main assembly hall now. Should we head home? Huh? You wanna go back already? There are people in here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them to a certain extent. It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let us take our time here.
Well,
I guess we do have a little time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today. No! Well, if we do then... Wait.
I should write something.
I mean, we are not actually leaving. Like, can we still enter the palace? We probably can't.
hey,
Hold on, Joker. We should leave for today. Fine. Alright, Joker, let's retreat. I can't stay, so fine. Whatever. Let's leave.
Yo,
So, this is it, huh? Don't worry. I ain't worried. Do what you need to. I'll try to help any way I can. Just don't be reckless, got it? I'm not. That palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money. Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to others in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes Prime Minister. We have to stop him. Right. We gotta pay him back for what he did to Akinar too. Yeah, don't forget what he did to me.
hey,
Look, I know I don't have the right to say this, but keep Futaba safe. I'm counting on you. Of course I will, don't worry about that. Crossword puzzle? Don't push yourself when you're tired. You can always do that later. Fine. And I will never do this.
hey,
Okay, I guess, well, I wanted to check the palace a little bit longer, but since we were kicked out, I guess we're calling it a day at this moment. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and I hope to see you in the next part. Bye.